I'm thinking about it, EDC Las Vegas is nothing but drama. What the fuck? Hey everybody, it's Holiday Branch and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, hey, what's up? My name is Holiday and I like to post videos here every single week about what? About stuff that doesn't really matter, but it matters to me. And I like to share it over here in this platform. So welcome. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so y'all can get your free entertainment every single week. And here is another story time. Alright, so this video has been long overdue, but every time when I would like sit down to film this video, I always found myself ranting, yelling, cursing. I just sound super dumb, and every time when I would edit the video, I'm like, oh my god, girl, like you sound dumb, you sound crazy, like like there's no way I can post this. So this is like my second or third time filming this, so yeah, make sure to like it because a girl worked hard for it. Now, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, and if you haven't, I highly suggest you do. My Instagram name is I am Holiday Branch. Now, if you guys haven't followed me on my Instagram, then you guys already know that Miss Holiday Branch is a raver. Yes. So I've been attending raves ever since I was like 20 years old. I'm 26 now, but back in the day, I was going to every single rave back to back to back. I started going to EDC as my first rave, and then after that I was going to Nocturnal, I was going to Day of the Dead, I was going to Countdown. Like every freaking show, rave that you could think of, I was fucking there. And it's kind of funny because I never really belonged to like a rave group or a rave fan. I would literally just go by myself. Which is kind of dangerous now that I think about it, but like I feel that going by myself kind of built my character that I am today, because I'm a very confident bitch. Like I don't really need anybody, but it's kind of crazy because now that I'm thinking about it, like as a 26-year-old, I'm like, oh my god, Holiday, you're fucking crazy. Like you were going to all these shows by yourself, like you're insane. But now that, you know, I'm old and I already like, you know, establishing my career and my family and stuff, I just can't imagine myself doing that type of shit now. That's crazy. So let me give you a little backstory of like what happened. So my first EDC was EDC 2014, and literally just by like attending my first EDC, it literally was a gateway to like being addicted to all these music festivals. Like literally, I'm pretty sure like every fucking raver can like relate to this, but after you attend your first music festival or you go to your first show, it literally becomes an addiction. Literally after your first show, the only thing you can think of is when is the next show, when is the next festival, oh my god, did you see the headliners, like it's so good, look at all these DJs, oh my god. Like it literally becomes an addiction. And so after attending my first EDC, I literally was going to shows back to back to back to back. So I literally had a year under my belt when this shit happened, which it shouldn't have happened in the beginning, but it happened anyways. First, this thing happened to me like if I was a newbie, but like I said before, like I already had a year under my belt, but it still happened to me. So like this just goes to show that like you can never be too careful. So EDC was, you know, around the corner, and I don't know if I bought the tickets or like I think I did, but I was dating this guy. His name was Kevin. Well, it's not his real name, but like shout out to Kevin. He's so fucking hot. What's up? And I think I bought the tickets. I don't know, but all I know is that I really wanted to go to EDC. And he actually used to attend EDC. The last EDC that he went to was like EDC Los Angeles when it was still here, but you know, something bad really happened. And I remember like we were dating and I was like, hey, come to EDC like with me. And he's just like, oh, I don't know, it's too expensive, blah blah blah. So I was just like, hey, you know what, like my mom has like a friend that lives over there. We're not gonna spend any money on hotel. We're just gonna take my dad's car, because at this time like I was driving my really shitty PT Cruiser. It was a purple one. Her name was Martha. Rest in peace, Martha. Shout out to you. And I was just like, look, I think I bought the ticket. I think I did. I don't know if I did. Did I bought the ticket? I think I did. I don't know. But the whole point is just that I told him like, listen, you don't have to worry about anything. I'll pay for everything. I'll pay for the food, I'll pay for the drinks, pay for gas. We're taking my dad's car, and at that time my mom has like a friend that lives over there, and she was just like, hey, you know what, like if your daughter wants to come here and like, you know, crash in my place, it's completely fine. So it's just like, we don't even have to spend money on a hotel, like we could just literally like stay there and like, you know, pay for food and stuff like that. And so he was just like, all right, cool, let's go. So I end up going to EDC with this really hot guy. And I was just like, yes, girl, like I have that EDC fling and everything. Like, this is going to be great. Awesome. Good. I also need to mention that like Kevin was a lot more older than me. And because he was a lot more older than me, he was a lot more experienced, if you know what I'm talking about. And so I know this is gonna sound really crazy, but like even though I was pretty wild during this time, I still wasn't brave enough to like partake in extracurricular activities. Meanwhile, Kevin was like a lot more like, hey, you know what, like I need some candy, do you know where I can get some candy? And I'm just like, you're talking to the wrong person. I don't partake in that like extracurricular activity. You're gonna have to like figure your life out, because I don't know anybody that sells candy. So fast forward, EDC Las Vegas weekend is literally happening that fucking week, and Kevin still couldn't find any candy. And I was just like, you know what, bro, like I don't know what you're gonna do, but like I don't need that type of shit. All I need is like, you know, a little margarita, some Red Bull, and I'm good, bro. And he was just like, you know what, like I'm just gonna go and like find candy over there. So EDC Las Vegas was happening, and of course, because I am a psychopath, I ended up at EDC Las Vegas at 4 in the afternoon. I'm just gonna give my tip. You can take it or you can leave it. It's actually fucking crazy, but if anybody goes to EDC Las Vegas or has gone to EDC Las Vegas, you guys already know that the parking and even driving over there is a fucking headache. Why? Because the Speedway is crazy. Half of the town of Vegas is literally heading over there to the Speedway. And because I don't like to waste my time, I actually would leave my hotel. I don't care, but I would leave my hotel at like 4 in the afternoon. I wouldn't care. I would be like, everybody, I don't care. Grab your makeup, grab your brushes. We're gonna do your makeup in the car, and we're going to be at the parking lot at like 4 in the afternoon. Why? Because I don't want to be dealing with traffic. Like, see, this is one thing I don't understand. I've gone to so many fucking raves with like a lot of people, and they're the ones that are literally drinking like the entire day, and they're taking their time, and then they are the same fucking people that are complaining, oh my god, there's so much traffic, oh my god, the waiting line is so fucking long, like, oh my god, I'm going to miss the set. Bitch, if you would have left early like a fucking responsible adult, then you would have been there a long time ago. I refuse to be late. I refuse to be late to a fucking festival. And I remember Kevin would like give me so much shit about this, because he's just like, why am I sitting in a parking lot? It's like 3 in the fucking afternoon. It's so fucking hot. Like, I can't even go outside. And I'm just like, listen, I'm saving you a lot of fucking stress, because I'd rather be here sitting down in an empty parking lot blasting my air conditioner off than have to fucking be dealing with that fucking traffic of the Speedway. It's crazy, dude. Oh my god. So because we were there early, we started seeing a lot of people, you know, coming in, and they had the same idea as us, you know, go in early, have a drink at the parking lot, and just wait for the fucking Speedway to open. And because, you know, we started seeing people coming in, of course, we started, you know, talking to people, because, you know, it's EDC, you know, plur life, you know, you gotta, like, you know, socialize with the people that you're gonna be with for the next, you know, 12 hours or so. And so Kevin is still trying to find candy, and he's like talking to people, and once he's like starts gaining their trust, or he starts gaining their trust, he will like always ask like, hey, do you have extra candy that you can sell me, or you can provide for me? And everybody will be like, no, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, like, I only got enough for myself. Sorry, dude. And so Kevin was like super bummed out, because it was just like, you know, like, I'm trying to, you know, turn up, you know, my first day of EDC. And out of nowhere, like, this beautiful white Dodge Challenger parked in front of me. And of course, like, you know, some like white dudes came out of the fucking car. And, you know, we were talking to them. We're like, oh my God, we love your car. Like, you know, are you excited for like EDC? Turns out that these dudes are from Boston, Massachusetts, and they flew to California and they rented the Dodge Challenger and they drove to LA. So you could tell right away that like they had money. As we're like conversating, Kevin always like starts asking like, hey, do you have like candy that you can like, you know, provide for me or anything like that? And they're the same thing. They're like, I don't know, I don't have any, sorry dude, blah blah blah. And so we're like, all right, that's cool, that's fine. And it's actually kind of funny because I just have pictures with them, so I'm gonna insert it here. And like, yeah, like even though like EDC is like a really big place, like I keep seeing the same people over and over again, including them. So I actually think it was like kind of ironic. I don't know, it's weird. It was so weird. So throughout the whole freaking weekend, Kevin and I befriended so many freaking people, and we were actually like adopted by like a couple of plur families. And it was actually really funny because like we would like befriend like this group and partake in their group activities. Like for example, like if we met this family at like a Z like set, we'll be like, oh my God, where are you guys gonna go? Oh, we're gonna go to this next set. And then we're like, all right, we'll follow wherever you guys are. Like it's so fucking funny. Like we would be friends with these random strangers. And one of these people that we end up meeting and we actually end up becoming friends for the weekend was with this guy, and his name was Johnny. And we ended up meeting Johnny. He was same thing, he was by himself, he was dressed as a banana, and we end up meeting him in I think we were like in a set with Dada Land. Yeah, that's the reason why he was dressed as a banana, because he was watching Dada Land and he wanted to be part of that experience. And so we met him and we were like having so much fun, and we were like, dude, you're so cool, like where are you gonna go next? And he's like, dude, like I have no idea, but wherever you guys want to go, I'll go with you. So we befriended this random guy dressed in a banana suit, and he was just tagging along with us throughout EDC Las Vegas. And because he was by himself, we end up offering him a ride back to his hotel. I think this was like the second day of EDC Las Vegas. Yeah, it was the second day of EDC Las Vegas that we end up meeting him, because the next day he was just like, hey, it's the last day of EDC Las Vegas. I had so much fun with you guys. Can I go to the third date with you guys? And we're like, okay, you could come with us, but the thing is that we leave super early because we like, you know, we don't like to sit down in traffic. He was like, yeah, that's fine. Like whatever you guys are going, I'm going with you guys. So we end up picking him up in a hotel, and what ended up happening is that he ended up inviting another friend who was basically rooming with him, and we're like, oh, like this random guy is gonna come in. And because like he was his roommate for like, you know, the weekend, I was just like, you know what, like fuck it, like let's bring this other dude, like the more the merrier. So what ends up happening is that not only was it me and Kevin, but there was like two other guys in my fucking car. Like these two random strangers, technically they're strangers, in my fucking car. So that was my mistake over there, and where like I was just very trusty with like all the people that were around me, because like technically these are strangers in my car, and they shouldn't have been in my car, but because, you know, it was Plur Life and like it was EDC weekend, it was just so easy for me to be like, yeah, like invite these people to my fucking car. It wasn't even my car, dude. I had to remind you guys, this was like dad's car. I was driving my dad's car. My dad let me borrow the car for the weekend because he wanted me and my fucking date to have a good time. Now, let me remind you guys, Kevin was still in the mission of trying to find candy. Literally, Friday, Saturday, he literally was like trying to fucking find candy. Like anybody that he would meet, he would be like, hey, do you got extra? Like, hey, do you got extra? Like, hey, like, can you help me out? Like, nobody would budge in. And it's so funny because like these two strangers, they were like in the conversations about like candy, and he was just like, yeah, dude, like I'm trying to find candy, I can't find anything. And so Johnny was all like, oh man, I'm sorry, like, you know, I wish I could give you some, but I don't have any. This fucking fourth stranger, let's call him Jason. So Jason was like showing off like his like goodies, and he was just like, yeah, like I have some, but like, you know, not enough to share and blah blah blah. So this whole like conversation of like trying to find candy was like all talked about like the whole ride over there to this fucking Speedway. Because I don't partake in such activities, I was like, dude, I can't really fucking relate. Like I can't relate. Like I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about. So they're having this entire conversation, the entire fucking drive from the fucking Vegas Strip all the way to the fucking Speedway. And when we end up at the parking lot early as fuck, guess who we end up running to? The fucking white dudes with the white Dodge Challenger. How fucking weird is that? It's not really weird because like we met them on Friday early as fuck and we're on the third day early as fuck. I mean, the chances of meeting them was pretty high. So like our white friends are like really excited and they're coming towards us, and as they're coming towards us, we're just like, hey, what's up? How's your EDC? Like, are you excited for day 3? And when they get close enough to us, this white dude was all like, hey, are you guys looking for candy? Because we have enough to like give to you guys. And let me tell you something. Kevin and I are like from the hood, okay? We're like street smart. And when we met this guy on Friday, Kevin asked him, hey, do you have candy? And this guy said, no, I don't have any. Sorry, man. How come out of fucking nowhere, in less than 2 days, you are coming over here telling us that you have more than enough to give to us? Like, not only that, like when they told me that like, oh, they're like just flying from Boston to like California and like drive this like Dodge Challenger, like it just seemed so fucking suspicious to me. And so we automatically were like, no, it's okay, don't worry, we're not looking for any. But the thing is that because our friends didn't know that we already know about them and that we already asked them before on Friday if they had any, they immediately said, oh yeah, if you have some, I'll buy some. I think you guys already know where I'm going at. So Kevin and I get back in our car, and along with Johnny and Jason, and Kevin and I was just started talking. We're just like, dude, like that's so fucking weird. Like, and Friday he said like that he didn't have any, but like now he has a lot. Like he has enough to like sell to all 4 of us. That's so fucking weird. And and Jason and Johnny were like listening, and they're like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you guys talking about? And as we were like bickering in the freaking car, I see this fucking white dude walk towards our car, leans inside my fucking window, looks at fucking Jason, and he's like, hey, sorry dude, I don't have any bags, but like here's your order. And he like drops a bunch of fucking candy and he walks away. While he did that, a fucking bald dude comes in and looks on my fucking window, looks at fucking Jason's laps, and see the bunch of fucking candy that is laying on his fucking lap. He grabs the fucking white dude and he pulls him and he screams, everybody out of the fucking car. Bitch, he's telling all of us to fucking get out of my fucking dad's white car. What the fuck? So everybody gets out of the car, and I'm just like, holy shit, they're gonna check my car. And like, I don't know if these motherfuckers dropped something in my car, and like, I don't want to get in trouble. Like, my God, we're gonna get arrested. My fucking dad's car is gonna get towed. Like, what the fuck? So what ended up happening is that they immediately arrested the white dude along with the other white dudes that were in the white Dodge Challenger. Oh my God, I can't even speak anymore. But they ended up arresting everybody, patting them down. They were searching the fucking Dodge Challenger like from head to toe. And then all 4 of us, the police was just like, all right, everybody give me their IDs. I'm gonna start searching on your records, and if you guys have a warrant, if you guys have anything suspicious, I'm going to arrest you and I'm gonna take you back, you know, to the fucking jail. And I was just like, okay, well, I know I'm safe. I don't have anything. So they run my fucking ID. I'm good to go. They don't even pat me down because they don't search girls because like they don't want to get in trouble. So I was off the hook immediately. They searched fucking Kevin, and I'm really grateful that Kevin didn't have anything throughout the whole fucking weekend, because that practically what saved him. If they would have found something on him, they would have probably arrested him and taken him, you know, to the house, and they checked his fucking ID. He was cleared. And immediately when we were both off the hook, I just immediately locked my fucking car and like I was just like, peace the fuck out. And then they searched Johnny, he's fine. And then the other dude, the fucking stranger that I only met like an hour ago, he fucking lost his fucking ID. And he's like, dude, I can't find my ID. Oh my god, like I just had it over here, what the fuck? And the police was all like, look dude, like I need your ID, like I need your ID, because if I don't have your ID, you're not gonna be off the hook. I need to know if you have something on you. So he was just like, look, I have my credit cards here, they all have my name, I know my ID number, go run it. So because the cop I swear to god, Las Vegas cops are super cool. They were like, fuck, okay, like give me your ID number. They run his number and he's on the clear. And I don't know why this guy just stood around talking to the fucking cop, but I was just like, dude, we have to go now. We have to go. So me and fucking Kevin run the fuck off. Fucking Johnny is like running towards us, like he's trying to catch up with us. And we're left the other dude because he's fucking crazy. Like he's letting us off easily. Like, why are you still sticking around? Oh my god, you guys, like that was so fucking scary. And then we end up waiting for EDC Las Vegas to like open up. We're like in the Speedway, we're like waiting there in the gate, waiting for this shit to open up. Kevin, Johnny, and this fucking other dude, Jason, we're all like, what the fuck just happened? And so we had to explain to him what happened on Friday. We're like, yo dude, like we met this dude and he told us he didn't have anything, and then like he just came up to us telling us that he has a bunch of stuff to give out. Like, to me that sounded suspicious. Now I don't know if the guy was actually part of it. I don't know if that guy was actually like he got caught, but like whatever the fuck happened to him, like that shit was super fucking sketchy. And so we literally spoiled like the third day of EDC Las Vegas because we were just like fucking tired. We were like sleep deprived. We were fucking scared, and at the same time we were like kind of angry towards each other because we're like, what the fuck? Like, why did we invited this dude? Why did this dude start talking to us? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, like that was the situation that actually happened to me. And that was like my first and my last time that I end up getting in trouble with something like that. Like, it was just fucking crazy. Like, I don't know, like every festival that I've gone to, like, yeah, there's a bunch of cops. They're like, they're trying to do their job, and like, but like it's fucking crazy because like it's always has to be like EDC Las Vegas, right? Because like I always find cops trying to deliberately catch people, and it's always EDC Las Vegas. And it's just like, fuck, like dude, like I don't know, like look, if you partake in the activity, awesome, cool, great for you, but like be fucking careful. Don't end up being like my friend fucking Kevin, asking people. Don't be like this dude, fucking saying yes to random strangers. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, I'm just like, I don't know, like that was definitely like one experience that I never want to fucking like ever experience ever again, because I feel like I got lucky that time. But like, here's just a story for you so you guys can learn what not to fucking do if you ever go out to EDC Las Vegas or whatever fucking festival you go to. So that's pretty much it. That's my story about how I almost got in trouble at EDC Las Vegas, and I hope you guys learned something. Don't be an idiot. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so y'all can get your free entertainment every single week. I hope you guys like this story because it's traumatizing to flashback. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.